When you dump and abuse a narcissist, this is what happens. It's good to see you again, dear friends, after a while. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Let me drop an essential piece of advice. Get rid of a narcissist the instant they cross your path. This film will specifically address this pressing topic today. This also applies to narcissistic friends and family members, not only those who are romantically attached. But alas, you can't shake them off that quickly, as they are not willing to loosen their grip. My research aims to reveal the emotional state of rejected narcissists. Even though it's the end of the road for them, they feel entitled to the termination of their relationships. Every area of your existence is something they seek to control. They believe they hold the steering wheel of the relationship vehicle, and one cannot argue that. As long as it benefits the narcissist, they are satisfied holding the upper hand. They will feel deceived if you decide to break up with them, since they would feel upset. Being rejected or kicked out of a clique damages their enormous sense of self. After a breakup, a narcissist will, nevertheless, always find a way to play the victim when, in reality, they are the ones who left the relationship. They'll act all empathic and sorry, but deep down, they're plotting your ruin. The extent of the damage you inflict on a narcissist varies, depending on how you choose to discard them. Regardless of how you handle the breakup, the narcissist will still be caught off guard. They rely on playing the victim as a defense mechanism to mask their guilt and anger. You can't terminate the relationship with a narcissist for a valid reason. Otherwise, they'll just shift blame and move on. They will never accept a reasonable explanation for their dismissal. Instead, they'll either diminish, sidestep, or deny the issues presented. Narcissists view themselves as the captain of the ship, but they seem content if you follow their lead. The supposed aid they provided you was solely to satisfy their desires. They claim to care about you the most, but they fear considering their life without you. They'll say this to create the illusion of a mutually beneficial relationship. But even after they've been dumped, they'll continue to accuse you of being inconsiderate and self-absorbed. A narcissist's reaction to being rejected could shift if you were a crucial source of their supply. They will go to great lengths to keep you around if you are their primary source of income. They'll call in favors from acquaintances and old flames, anything to sway your decision. They may shed a tear or two, threaten suicide, or even self-harm to get your attention. A narcissist's rage knows no bounds and can lead to potential physical violence. They fear losing their primary support system. It shakes their world to the core. When they lose their supply, they spiral into a black hole of depression. Only when they hit rock bottom do they attempt to resurface and regain what they have lost. However, the narcissist may reach a stage of abject despair when faced with the possibility of abandonment, causing them to vanish altogether. It's a fact that many of them can't handle the heat. But if you happen to be a secondary or negative supply for the narcissist, prepare to be subjected to constant criticism and dismissal. Meanwhile, the narcissist's henchmen are already preparing for a grief-stricken celebration in the sky. They might even pretend that you were never a substantial source of their supply, choosing to derive nutrients from other sources instead, while pretending to be coping fine without you. They feign neutrality because they know they can swap your products with higher-grade ones at the right time. This is why they come across as aloof. Narcissistic supply is the quintessential means of determining an individual's value. The video you are about to watch is a brief example of the narcissist's post-rejection behavior. The narcissist's reaction to your departure will depend on the depth of your relationship with them. So, tell me, what brings you here? Why are you even in their lives? This is how a narcissist always thinks. Narcissists are unable to forget or forgive, and they are constantly plotting their next revenge. Even after breaking up with them, a narcissist will always recall the good you did for them. They may appear to act swiftly in some instances, propelled by their dire desire for narcissistic supply. Despite this, they still value your companionship as a friend and have no intention of discarding you. Narcissistic rage, denial, and shame will surface when a narcissist feels they've lost control of their lives. This is due to shock and disorientation from the rejection. If you leave the door slightly ajar for the narcissist to sneak back in, they will. That's the bottom line.
So the conclusion in this video, the behavior of a narcissist when they are rejected, whether it be in a romantic relationship or as a friend or a family member. The author advised readers to avoid narcissists as they seek to control every aspect of a relationship, believing that they are the ones in charge. When rejected, narcissists feel entitled to a relationship and may become angry, hard, and vengeful. Narcissists will often play the victim after a breakup, but they will never accept a validation for their demise. They will blame others and refuse to acknowledge their faults. Narcissists may try to keep their primary source of supply around, even resorting to self-harm or violence to get attention. When faced with the possibility of abandonment, some narcissists may disappear altogether. Narcissists value themselves based on the supply and may dismiss those who are not beneficial to them. They may pretend that they never value the person who rejects them or that they are fine without them. But they will always remember the good things that the person did for them. Narcissists are unable to forget or forgive and will always be plotting their next revenge. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you on the next video.